All religions are one, the voice of one crying in the wilderness. William Blake. 2. Sufi poetry has been used to liberate the Islamic peoples for centuries. It has also been used as war poetry for the jihad. Hafiz, a Sufi poet, says, "I am a hole in a flute that the Christ's breath moves through. Listen to this music. It is said that Jesus was sacrificed to save us from our sins. God then did what Abraham did not. 3. Would you allow yourself to be crucified on a sawed-off dream? Is your body holy land? If so, it is our bodies that are our common ground. Is it the same blood that flows throughout your entire body? If you saw God's blood spilt across your body, would you believe then? 4. Do the prisoners in Guantanamo feel like they're on Mars? How could such a thing exist on Earth? How could we let it? 5. Does your heart sometimes feel as far away as Mars? Is there a Guantanamo in your heart? Are you holding anyone prisoner in those chambers? Guns have chambers too. How many bullets should we load into your heart's chambers? I will spin them like a shrapnel cyclone and we'll both play Russian roulette. 6. Who is controlling you? Is your right arm controlled by your brain? Even as you write prayers into the supple sand that waves will wash away. Is your right arm Israeli? Is your mind the US? And those river stones you carry tucked under your left arm, the ones that you would hurl into giants and into Humvees and into tanks, did you find them in a Palestinian river? Is your left arm Palestine? Are you playing bloody knuckles with yourself? 7. Is it because your mind is telling you to, or have you lost your mind? It is your heart that makes your mind function. Your heart's beating life through your veins. Is your blood kept prisoner by your veins? Do you need to set it free? Do you need to set life free, soldier? 8. I believe hearts can kill people. It's just spades usually get to first. Holy roller, this guy's poker face isn't fooling me, though I didn't know your heart was big enough to contain Mars. I see it shimmering in the distance like a bullet coming at me in time-lapse. 9. Mars is made of metal and space fire sparks his eyes. Frosted bloodshot, his hands outstretched like eagle talons. He is reaching for my mortality. 10. Are we praying to the wrong God? Are we praying to Mars? Don't fight wars with your heart. Still your hand with it. Let it see the merciful angels and rams tangled in thorns. Steal fire with it, for my palms are burning heat, more brilliant than Mars. 11. Prometheus, I will take your place on the cliff. I invite the beaks of eagle talons to rip me open, for tied inside this body I cannot always do it myself. Descend, conduit equals. Let my spirit hemorrhage through the palms of my wounds, pumping pulse like volume. I will drench their feather tips, heavy with my blood, until they cannot lift away. And in their attempts to soar, they will compose the story of us all.